What's up, YouTube? And Will is back in the building for another video. And in this video, I was just gonna talk about like 2K20, WWE 2K20 to be specific, and if it was coming out on the Switch, because I've been wondering if the Switch is gonna get a WWE game this year, because last year they skipped out on it, and I understand why. Because when they dropped 18 on the Switch, it was horrible, poorly ran and everything, and I plan on getting like a Switch Lite in the coming months, so I would like to get that and get the game, because I just want a good wrestling game for the Switch. That's all I'm saying. I just want a good wrestling game on the go, for real, for real. So hopefully they like actually drop it this year, because they skipped 19, 2K19. It never got a Switch version. So hopefully they spent these last like 2 years they've had now working on a Switch, actually good Switch game, WWE game for the Switch, and actually ported it good. Hopefully, because like in like the trailers for the game, it doesn't show the Switch at the end of the trailer where it shows what consoles is coming out on. It doesn't show the Switch, but you never know, because it could just be ported like a few weeks later onto the system. It just ain't gonna be officially released on the same day. And if that is the way it is, then I'm cool with that too. I just hope it gets a game, because I remember the days of the PSP when THQ used to make the wrestling games, and they used to put it on the PSP, and I used to have the console version and the PSP version, so I would play both. Console version when I'm at home, and then the PSP version when I was on the go, and it always was ported good and it ran good. It just didn't look as good, but it ran good. So hopefully they port the game good. If the game is dropping, they haven't mentioned it either, so I don't know. But yeah, that's all I came here to talk about. Because like, for real, they should, because they dropped the NBA 2K20 on the Switch. And that game runs good. It doesn't look as good as the console version, which makes sense. I don't care about graphics though, but it runs good. It plays good. They drop the NBA games on there, and they always play good, and they always run good. So why can't we get a wrestling game on there that runs good? That's all I'm asking for, 2K. Stop being lazy. It ain't hard to make it where it would run good. Because if THQ could make the SmackDown vs. Raw games for the PSP and make them run good, and the PSP is less powerful than the Switch, then you should be able to do the same thing they did. Okay? The Switch got more power. It ain't like you trying to port 2K19 to the PSP. Then I'll understand. But you're trying to port it to the Switch. The Switch is more powerful. The Switch is like an Xbox 360. Kinda. It's in the same range as that. Sorta, kinda. It might be a little bit more powerful than that, but it's still powerful enough to run the game. That's all I'm asking for. But yeah, and I know like I feel like I know why like they ported NBA good over there, but they don't want to port like a WWE game onto the Switch. Is because like their NBA games bring them more money than the WWE games, because everybody buys 2K. Not everybody buys WWE games. Only fans do. So they make more money from like the NBA games, and that's why they actually care more to port it. That's probably why, because they make more money from it. But still, like, you should always port every game that you gonna port over to the Switch. You're gonna drop onto the Switch. Every game you should do that, and you should do it good, because the Switch owners deserve a good game. Like, for real. They do. Even back like in the days of the Wii, when the SmackDown vs. Raw games came out, they came out on the Wii as well, and they came out on the DS. The DS versions were horrible. I've seen those. They're horrible. That's because the DS wasn't powerful enough, but they still ran pretty good for a game, but they looked horrible. But that's because the DS was like low powered. But the Wii version of the game, it didn't look as good as the Xbox and PS3 version. It looked more like the PS2 version, but it always ran well. And that's all you gotta do. It ain't gotta be as good looking as the Xbox One or the PS4. It just gotta run good, and the fans will buy it. and I'll buy it because I don't care about graphics per se. As long as the graphics look alright, I'll be cool. I just want the game to not lag, and I want it to run at 60 frames and everything, and I want it to load quickly, and I'll be cool. That's all I want. But yeah, Will Reacts, I'm out.